Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Ashleigh, and today we're diving deep into the practical strategies to help you navigate the moments when you feel stuck or lost. Whether you're dealing with a career change, a personal crisis, or just the nagging sense that you're not where you want to be, then this episode is 100% for you. I entered into my own place of the void, let's call it, after I made a difficult decision to sell my gym. It was the business that I had poured my heart and soul into for years. I loved helping people achieve their fitness goals, and the community that I built was a special place to very many, including myself. But over time, I felt an increasing sense of dissatisfaction, and I was burnt out, and I felt like I was no longer growing personally or professionally. Deciding to sell the gym was one of the hardest decisions I had to make, because logically, there were so many reasons to keep it, and on some level felt like I was giving up on those around me, and for a moment, I was just completely lost. My identity was completely gone from the fitness world. The void was real, overwhelming, and 100% uncomfortable. However, this experience taught me valuable lessons about embracing change and finding new paths when the old ones no longer serve you. So if you're about to enter a period of the void, or if you're entering into this period, here are 4 practical steps that you can take. 1, and I feel like this goes for anything, is acknowledge the void. I personally believe this is the first step to most things, is acknowledging that it exists. Navigating the void and acknowledging it, it's important to recognize it when you're feeling lost or directionless. Ignoring those feelings can lead to the prolonged periods of frustration and stagnation. However, you can acknowledge the void effectively, and I like to approach these in 2 steps. 1 is self-reflection. Take some time to sit quietly and reflect on the current state. Journaling, I personally have found, can be particularly helpful. Write down what you're feeling, what you think is causing those feelings, and how it's impacting your life. Number 2 is acceptance. Understand that feeling lost is a natural part of life, and it's okay not to have the answers exactly where you are right now. Accepting this can reduce the pressure that you put on yourself to open yourself up to new possibilities and be open to what's coming. The first month after letting go of the gym, I felt completely lost and on a level felt like I failed. I never had not actually just closed something or decided to sell something or have something that I could fill my time with, because in terms of work, I loved to work. It wasn't until I actually sat down and confronted those feelings I would start to be able to move forward. So with that, the first step in able to move yourself forward is to clarify your values. Once you acknowledge the void, the next step is clarifying where you are and where you want to go. Knowing what's truly important to you can provide a compass to guide you through uncertain times. If you're unsure of your values, in the description of this podcast, I'll drop a link for you to be able to go and find them. If you want to find them out without going to the link that I've provided, the easiest way to do this is grab a piece of paper and a pen and list out the things that matter to you most. These could be your family, creativity, independence, security, finances, freedom, money, and so forth. Rank them in order of importance to you. Number 2 is reflect on the past joys. Think about the time in your life when you felt the most fulfilled or happy. What were you doing? Who were you with? These moments can offer clues about your core values as well. I realized what I truly valued was helping others, being creative, and building things from the ground up. I started volunteering and helping those who truly wanted to be helped. And in this space, I was able to start building something again. Your next challenge is to set small, achievable goals. Personally, I love to set huge goals, ones that seem so far in the distance that a whole new version of myself has to be created in order to achieve them. But it's also incredibly helpful to set small, achievable goals as well, so you have something that you can get from the small ones to the large ones without feeling like you're failing in between. So when you're in the void, the idea of setting goals can feel overwhelming. So starting small will help build that momentum, is always the best place. Here's what you're going to do when it comes to setting your goals. Number one is identify the big goal and now work your way backwards. If you have a big goal, break it down into small, manageable steps. Focus on what you can do today. Always win the day first, and then the week, and then the month. Number two is celebrate the small wins. This step is something I struggle to do always because I move on to the next thing way too quickly. But with each step, take a second, celebrate the victory and yourself for being able to get yourself to the place that you wanted to be. It will keep yourself motivated and positive. Your next step is to seek support, and stay connected where possible. So when navigating the void, or this is your last step essentially, isolation can make feelings of being lost even more intense. Personally, from experience, I 100% agree with that. So here's how you can build your support systems. 1, reach out to trusted friends or mentors. Sharing your feelings with people who care about you, they can help you offer advice, perspective, and encouragement that you might not have gotten yourself. Number 2 is join communities or groups. Look for communities, whether local or online, that align with your interests, challenges, or where you want to end up. Being part of a support group can provide a sense of belonging, shared purpose. When I was able to join small groups of people in business, mentorships, I found it not only to be a creative outlet, but also it linked me with a network of supportive friends that were able to help me navigate my career transition. So to recap, here are 4 steps that you will need to follow to help increasing your chance to move you out of the void. Is 1, acknowledge that you are in fact in a void. Number 2 is clarify your values. Number 3 is set small, achievable goals. And number 4 is to seek support and stay connected. Remember, it's okay to feel lost sometimes, but moving forward is absolutely essential and 100% your responsibility. Using these steps will not only help you guide you forward by creating the path, but during the process, you'll also discover way more about yourself. I want to thank you all for listening to today's episode, and I hope you found this both insightful and helpful. If you enjoyed listening today, please subscribe and share it with someone that might be beneficial, or keep it for yourself. I'm Ashleigh, and I'll see you in the next episode.